It's Finance Nation, January 15th, 2023. So it is Sunday, and basically, what's going on here is there is this idea that failure can bring happiness. So I've read it in two books, and I'm in the middle of two books right now. One is The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. That's the more popular one online, and that is by who's that by? Mark Manson. And the other book is Destination Happiness by Mark Reclau. And Mark Reclau has the series. They're much more inexpensive, but I'm reading them online right now on my Kindle. And if you didn't know, you don't have to buy a Kindle. You can actually just download the Kindle app. But one of the ideas in these books is that between the two of them, I'm in the middle of reading it, is that you can basically have this success or happiness from failure. Happiness comes from solving problems. And they didn't really discuss this in the sense that I'm drawing to it, but I'm Finance Nation, so I want to draw it to money. And so basically, I was like, well, how can you draw, excuse me, how can you draw finance, solving, getting happiness from failure with money? How can you draw happiness from failure, from solving problems, and so on and so forth? So, when it comes to people who have this thing in life where something happens tragically in life and they become bankrupt, they realize what happens and what they start to value, financially speaking, and what they value, family, friends, their health, and what have you. And was it all for nothing? If you work your whole life and you save up $1 million, and you're elderly, you could lose that within a huge percentage of that within a year with a health situation. So basically, what you have here is this idea that, comes from solving problems and finding solutions. Is one book was like failure, and I'm just taking the topic of failure, of solving problems. And if you solve problems financially speaking, and you do this within business or something to that extent, then you're extremely excited and you're extremely thrilled and you feel fulfilled. And there are fulfilling activities that you can read about in various happiness books. And so, there's happiness activities that stimulate the brain. I learned back in college years ago, exercise is there's this relief, and so there's this glee that gets released in the brain. It's a chemical that gets released in the brain during exercise. So it's the same stimulant that happens during other activities. I won't say, but it's exciting, and it is wonderful that you can be happy from going on a walk on a regular basis, or from developing happy habits, or maybe from giving even. And of course, that doesn't mean like give to be like, oh, this is for me. Give for like you really want to give, and that can bring you happiness, a genuine happiness. Otherwise, it won't be genuine and it won't work. So, those are a few things that I was thinking about on the topic of finance and how it just relates and how exciting that is to be excited about the idea of failure, and it can be motivating, and it can entice someone to take action and do other things that will lead them to financial success and happiness. So, uh, you can check out those books. However, I don't know how the books are sold. They're not sponsored or anything. I was just reading them. And so, have a good day. This is a short one, and I will check me out. I am also on TikTok as Finance Nation 123, and I have short little videos there, 41 seconds, 50-second videos. So I'll try to keep it short. You can be up to 10 minutes on there now. So subscribe, like the video. Peace out. Thanks.